Our third and final topic today is a continuation of our points per game series. We did projecting Purdue players' points per game yesterday. Today, we turn our attention to the BYU Cougars. BYU, my most fun team in the country for this year. Hard one to distinguish exactly how many points per game their three stars are going to average here. Just like we did with Purdue, let's get a baseline quickly based on what BYU averaged last season, knowing that this could obviously go up or down. BYU scored 81.4 points per game last year. They played fast and had a great offense, 24th most points per game in the country. So, in general, I think there's a little more talent on this team cart. Feel like this BYU team could go up to like what, 85 a game this year, and we wouldn't think that's crazy.
No, I don't think it's crazy. No,
So, like, that's kind of, we have 85 points to work with. Let's figure out who averages what. That sound good?
it sounds good now. Once we actually go through it, I might need a few more because this team's going to get buckets.
Last year, the leading scorer on BYU was Richie Saunders at 16.5 points per game. This is crazy. Outside of Richie, there was only one other guy on the team that scored 10 points a game. Yegor Demon scored 10.6. So I do think, like, coming into this year, we should take into mental consideration Kevin Young likes to go deep. He likes to play a lot of guys. He probably is going to play like a 10 or 11 man rotation. And how the three stars factor into that, DeBonsa, Rob Wright, and Richie Saunders, we don't know. I would guess this is a little more consolidated at the top, but maybe not as much as we think. So where do you want to start?
AJ DeBonsa averages 18 points a game.
You think he's the leading scorer on this team?
Yep, at 18.7.
He's not going higher than that, or he is going higher than that. Like there's no world he's at 20.
I think there is a world where he's at 20, but I'm going to settle for 18.7.
18.7. Okay. Next up is Richie Saunders, who averaged 16 and a half points a game last year, unless you want to make the argument that Rob Wright scores more points a game than Richie Saunders.
I have Richie at honestly kind of around this 16.4.
I think Richie might score more.
He's slightly below AJ.
Hear me out. I don't think Richie is going to stop getting to the line. That's where he got a lot of his points last year. I think last year Richie was the focal point of defenses by the end of the year. And this year, I don't think he ever will be. I think he's going to get like second perimeter defenders because people are going to be so worried about Demansa. So he's going to get easier stuff this year. He might have a little less usage, but not a lot. This team wants to be star driven. I think we could see Richie at 17 something.
I think I'm fine with that, given what I would do with the rest of the players on this team. Because
Like,
I'm
yeah.
a little bit of forward, a little bit of look ahead here. I got three guys in double figures.
Yeah, I think that's right. Like two really big superstars, one guy in the middle, and then a lot of role players.
Yep.
All right, so let's put Saunders. I'm going to go 17.4.
Okay.
Vance at 18.7, Richie Saunders 17.4. Next up is Rob Wright, who at Baylor averaged 11.5 points per game.
I got him at 14 too.
That feels high if we got the others as high as we do.
I
But
originally
maybe.
I originally in my head had 13.4, but you inspired me to not sell myself short.
Okay, doing some math right now. Saunders and DeBonsa combined averaged 36.1. If we put Rob Wright at 13.9, we're right at 50. Those three combined for 50 points a game. I think that feels pretty good.
I like it.
Let's do that. So Rob Wright at 13.9, Saunders at 17.4, DeBonsa at 18.7. This is where it gets interesting. You and I both don't have anybody else at 10 points a game.
Mm-mm.
Names that could come next. Cabacada averaged 7 a game last year. Dawson Baker averaged 7 a game last year.
Hmm.
Moo Davis averaged 16 a game at Southern Illinois. Dom
I think I
Diamande hasn't played college basketball yet. Staten hasn't played college basketball yet. And then you got the shooters, Tyler Roos and Nate Pickens.
I'll probably go Moo next.
What's Moo at?
I think Moo's at 8-2.
He doesn't get to 9.
Mm-mm.
What did Lance Jones average at Purdue?
Probably
Because that's
11.
that's what I think Moo Davis is.
Here, I'm on it.
Ooh,
Lance,
Cart.
Lance Jones, Purdue averaged 12 and a half.
He averaged 11.7.
Oh, that's career stats. Sorry.
11.7 at Purdue.
In
As
29
what? As
in,
the fourth option
in 29 minutes a game.
on a title team?
Was he the fourth option? He gunned.
He did gun.
He gunned.
He was the third leading scorer on that team, actually.
Yeah, he gunned too.
So Moo will be less than that, but I feel like a Lance Jones role isn't out of the question.
So you think like somewhere in the middle, more like 9-4?
What about just 10? 10 flat?
10? Another guy at 10?
I mean, how much do you think he's going to play? Because in my head, I think Moo Davis is going to
I think
emerge,
he is third on or fourth on the team in minutes. I think he's the clear fourth guy.
and I think he's going to guard the opposing best perimeter player every game and like be really important to the team.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, I kind of like him at 10. 10 something, 10.2,
10-4.
10.4 for Moo Davis. All right. So we are now at,
We're at 60.
yep. Hold on. We are at 60.4. We said we want to get to like 85 max. Anything in the 80s would be fine though. Outside of the top four, we got to have center production like Kada, and let's just do Kada and Staten right now, probably.
Yeah. I want to feel like in my head, I want to say you get like a combined 12 from that spot.
What about Kadeen? Is he going to factor in at all or not this year?
I don't think this year.
Okay, so let's just do Kada. Kada only played 21 minutes a game last year and averaged 7.5 on a team that just had Yegor. But I think he's going to be used exactly the same. Like Rob Wright's going to set this man up for dunks all game.
And rebound. Does he get to 10?
I'd put Kada at maybe exactly what he was at last year.
I'd advise for a new BYU bump and get him to 8.
8.0.
Yeah.
Keba Kada up to 8, which means Staten at what, 6?
I would say 5, 6.
I'm going to put him at 6.1.
Okay.
Keba Kada at 8, Staten at 6.1 has us at 74.5 through BYU's top 6. So we got 10 points to work with for the final 2 or 3 guys here. Dawson Baker, who was at 7 a game last year and only 16 minutes, I don't think he's going to play much this year. Dom
0.
Diamande, we haven't gotten to, and then Boscovich, Roos, and Pickens. Let's choose 3 total of that group.
We're gonna have to go up on our 85, man. This team's gonna score 90.
I don't think so.
All right.
I from here, I don't think a lot of guys are scoring much. Like everybody else from here is at like 4 or less for me.
Even like Diamande?
Yeah. And I like Diamande, but like I would put Baker, Diamande, and pick whoever you want from Roos or Pickens all at 4 a game this year.
So I'd advise we keep Baker at 0 and take his 4 and distribute it one more between Diamande, Roos, and those guys.
Yeah, but he's going to play a deep rotation. He's not going to only play 8. So we got to get 9 guys on the graphic.
Well, a guy like Brady Kozlowski,
He's not playing.
he won't play over Dawson Baker?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
I want Baker, Diamande, and then you pick the last one. Baker and Diamande should be on here, though, I think.
Baker, Diamande. Think I go. I think because of role, probably Pickens. Honestly, I
Ryan
don't know.
Hammer.
I feel like I've been seeing a good amount of Roos.
Hammer was really talking me into Roos, so let's go Roos.
Let's go Roos.
Baker, Diamande, Roos. Dawson Baker last year, 7.5. I think he's taking a hit. You want to put him right at 4, a little higher than 4?
3.
Who's the highest then to you out of Baker, Diamande, and Roos?
Diamante.
Really?
Yep.
What are we putting Diamante at? I think he's 4 range. I just don't know how
Four,
much role there is. I love him,
four,
but
four, 4.
4-4.
Yeah.
Then Dawson, Baker, and Bruce.
How much do we have left over here?
We're at 78.9 right now. Put both these guys at 3-ish, it would get us right at 85.
Put Maroon at 4. Put Baker at 2.
I'm giving Dawson Baker 3.3 out of respect. He scored 7.5 last year, and you want to act like he's just not a factor. 4 plus 3.3. Whoops. I did plus 303 by accident. 86.2 points a game for BYU. If
That
we
feels good.
lock in Devonta at 18.7, Richie Saunders 17.4, Rob Wright 13.9, Kennard Davis 10.4, Kebakeda 8, Xavier Staten 6.1, Dom Diamande 4.4, Tyler Bruce 4.0, Dawson Baker 3.3.
Feels good.
Feels great.
Yeah.
Do you like doing this? I like this exercise.
Not a numbers guy, you know this.
I know, but it's fun though.
I like doing like the starting five. Then you asked me to really like pick how many Dawson Baker and then we're gonna score at this
We
thing.
can tweak it. Tomorrow you can just give me the rotation in order and I'll give them points.
Okay.